It's Tuesday, January 21st, 2014. Good morning, I'm forecaster Mark Spencer from NeoWeather.com. We'll have a preview of the cold air that's yet to come, along with some flurries this morning and then later today. We have several snow chances in the forecast, we'll see that in a 7-day, and the bottom drops out by the weekend. How cold does it look to get? Get all the details starting right now. We're tracking some snow this morning on the NeoWeather 3D Max Doppler radar. That's moving across the Ohio Valley. It is bringing our area a little bit of light snow, nothing of any great significance. Some flurries and light snow in a few areas, and that's going to be about it. That's going to pull out this morning. You have some heavier snow along the Ohio River Valley, and all that's kind of pulled off to the east, and it eventually the northeast turn into a little bit of a East Coast low. That's going to bring snow to some of your major metro areas, Boston, New York, down to Newark, New Jersey, Baltimore and Washington, as well as Philadelphia, and that means flight delays and flight cancellations. So if you're going to be flying to the East Coast today, call your airline before heading out to the airport to check the status of your flight. I would definitely expect some flight delays and cancellations, especially out of Kennedy, LaGuardia, and Newark, and even Philadelphia, and there are already a few this morning. I would expect more as the day continues. The next thing we're tracking are these bitterly cold temperatures. Yeah, those from a couple weeks ago, they're back. Fortunately, not quite as cold as it was the last time, but they're going to stick around for a longer period this time, it looks like. Temperatures in the single digits to below zero. We even got 10, 20 degrees below zero up into Minnesota again. We're also tracking our next Clipper system over to the Dakotas this morning. That's going to move our way for tomorrow. So what's it look like across our area this morning? Temperatures generally in the low teens to middle teens in some areas. We're at 10 Ashtabula, 11 Youngstown, 14 Akron, Canton, 15 in Cleveland, 12 in Mansfield, 13 in Worcester, 16 Dover, New Philadelphia is the warm spot. Cold spot this morning, Port Clinton at 7 degrees. And you can see out here in northwestern Ohio, those temperatures in the single digits, some near zero. We do have a little bit of snow moving across the area, a little bit of snow moving into Lorain County. That'll affect the Cleveland area. Not really going to bring much more than a coating perhaps on your car. That's about it. Perhaps some light snow from Mansfield to Canton as well along the Route 30 corridor. All this is going to be moving out by lunchtime. Will be pretty dry. Perhaps a few snow flurries along the lake shore and the snow belt through the afternoon. That's going to be about it before that next Clipper system moves in. Our high yesterday was a balmy 37 degrees. That occurred early as temperatures fell through the day yesterday. We bottomed out around 24 yesterday evening. We probably got a little bit colder than that closer to midnight. The average high 34, average low 22. Our record low today minus 17. We could see a return to some very cold air. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Trace of snow for yesterday. We're at just over 13 inches of snow for the month. Sunrise is at 7:47 a.m. and sunset at 5:29 p.m. There is a wind chill advisory in effect. It starts at 10 o'clock this morning and runs through 10 a.m. Wednesday morning. Wind chills anywhere from minus 10 to perhaps minus 15 in some areas. With the wind out there, it's really going to feel pretty cold. You're going to want to bundle up if you're going to be heading out, and you'll also want to limit your time outside, as hypothermia will be a little quicker to take effect. We could see some school delays, perhaps a few school closings tomorrow morning from that, so be sure to check on that. You can stay with our NeoWeather Facebook page. We'll provide some updates on that as well. We've been talking about the cold air for the past couple of days. We're going to take a look at one of our long-range models, and we're going to look at some of this cold air coming in. These really bright pinks, the white color you see up here, those are temperatures anywhere from 15 to 25 degrees below zero. Now, we're not going to be looking at those temperatures, I don't think, but we are going to be looking at some very cold air, single digits, 0 to below zero temperatures at times coming in over the next week. So we're going to put this into motion, and you can see some of these temperatures here. You get to some real, these bright pinks here. This is 0 to below zero at times, and as we get into late month here, we're going to try to warm up. There it is right here. Here's the warm punch of air trying to come in. These are 20s in this blue, teens in the darker color blue there, if you will. And then Mother Nature says, no, not so fast. You see this up here? This is just going to blast right in here as we get into the last week of January. And there it comes, cold air. And look how cold it gets. You're talking 30 below up here in southern Canada along the Great Lakes. So it's going to be some cold air. It's going to be to our north, but that's going to keep us very cold as well. And it just sits there. Doesn't go anywhere as we get towards the end of the month. And then around the 28th, 29th, we're going to get this little blast of cold air. Yeah, that could be some pretty cold air. That could bring temperatures towards 5, 10, 12, 15 below maybe. Maybe by the end of the month, 29th, 30th time frame. We'll have to keep a close eye on that. Our forecast for today, a pretty chilly one, a high 13 with some snow showers this morning. Otherwise, will be cloudy to mainly cloudy through the afternoon with a few snow flurries perhaps later this afternoon and overnight. Winds out of the north at 5 to 10. That'll make wind chills feel anywhere from about 5 to 10 to maybe 15 below in some spots. Start your morning off at 7 a.m. with a few snow showers around right around 8, 10, 12 degrees in there. By 11 a.m., really temperatures don't go that far today. 12 at 11 a.m. with cloudy skies. Could see a few peaks of sun this afternoon, so I went mostly cloudy. We'll stay right around 12 or down to about 9 for your commute home with a few snow flurries around. Overnight tonight, snow flurries possible mainly to the east of Cleveland and along the lake shore. That's going to be about it. No real significance or anything like that. Lows, we drop to around 2 degrees. However, inland, outside of town, we could see some below zero readings when we wake up tomorrow morning. Winds will be out of the northwest at about 4 to 8 miles per hour, but wind chills, once again, could be 10 to 15 below in some areas. Over the next 7 days, mostly cloudy for your Wednesday, some afternoon snow ahead of the next Clipper system. Will be around 14 degrees. Clipper snow a good bet Wednesday night and into Thursday. It'll also be breezy on Thursday as well. Will be around 15. We'll have to watch from some school delays and closings there too. We really bottom out Thursday night. We drop to 2 below as high pressure tries to work into the area, and we do clear out some. It'll be windy on Friday with that high pressure trying to build in and another low pressure system coming. We get that pressure gradient that's going to create the wind. Mostly cloudy, 14, but it's going to feel much colder than that. Snow works in Friday night and into Saturday. Snow a good bet on Saturday with a upper level disturbance in Canada that's going to be able to swing some snow into our area. We'll be warmer though because we'll have a southerly wind, so it'll be around 30. But then we're going to drop 30 degrees Saturday night. We should bottom out around 0 with snow still possible. Some scattered snow showers possible for your Sunday, but here's the bitter cold air. A high of only 9. Not very warm. We drop to 8 below perhaps Sunday night as we try to clear out some. And then we'll see increasing clouds through Monday and some late day snow perhaps ahead of another system. Our high on Monday only 11 degrees.